You too. Hi.
Hi.
And Herbert Grumpy, we've got a reflection, and what are we going to talk about today? Since you're the main star up here.
Well, I'm going to ask you if you ever heard of that old rock face. Old rock face. That's not you, though.
Is it the pastor?
No, it's not him either.
Oh, I know who it is. It's me, right?
No, it's not you either.
I know who it is. It's the people with the mask out there, right?
No, that's a good try. It's not them either.
How about the people without a mask?
No, it's not them. None of them.
Well, I don't know. I run out of things to say. Tell me who it is.
I'm not going to tell you right now. You got to listen to the reflection here.
All right, I'm listening.
Well, a long time ago, there was a kid living in South Dakota, and he had a story passed down from his grandparents about old rock face. Yeah. And the story was that old Rockface is going to come to the town one day, and he's going to do good things to God. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the story amazed the kid. And he always went to the mountain wall in South Dakota, and he looked at the image of old Rockface carved on that wall on the mountain. And old Rockface wasn't there. That every day after school, old Rockface would go die and just stare at that wall. And then it was amazing, you know, old Rockface just looking at us on that wall, down on that sidewalk. Well, anyway, a lot of years went by, and the kid, he's now a young man, you see, and he still went to the old mountain wall to look at the image of the old Rockface. Yeah, he did. The old Rockface never came. He always wondered why he didn't come. His grandparents said he was going to come, but he didn't come.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. Well, anyway, you know, life goes by and it flies, you know, and a lot of more years went by, and soon that young man, he's now approaching middle age. Scary thought for some of you, right? Anyway, he still went to the old mountain wall in South Dakota to look at that image of, you know who? Old Rockface. Yeah. Old Rockface, it just looked like he's staring right at him on that mountain wall, but he didn't come. You always wondered what happened to old Rockface. Yeah. Well, the years do go by there, Hermit. Yeah, they do. Well, a lot more years went by. And now that man who was middle-aged, he's now approaching old age. That's a scary thought. Well, not for some of us. Sorry, Bob. I'm not quite there yet. Well, anyway, he went to the old mountain wall one final time. He did. He wanted to look at old Rockface on that mountain wall, and so he went. And as he's staring up there, and all of a sudden there's a bunch of kids approaching on the sidewalk on the bicycles. Kids do that, you know. They don't know you're there, or they don't care you're there, you know, and they just kind of run you over, you know. Well, as they're approaching this guy, they say, "There he is! Here he is! Old Rockface! That old man, he's come! There he is, old Rockface." And suddenly it dawned on the old man that he had wasted a lot of years not following Jesus Christ and doing a lot of good things to God. It was kind of sad. Yep, very sad. Wasted years, squandered years, yeah, oh my goodness.
Well, Proverbs 6:6 says, "Go to the ant, thou sluggard. Consider her ways and be wise."
Why?
Well, look at the ant. They prepare their food in the summer, and they gather food in the harvest.
Wow, that's a wake-up call. You see, I failed the plan. And because I failed to plan, I planned to fail. You get it? I failed to plan, and so I planned to fail. You see, confession is good for the soul, they say. You see, folks, I am old Rockface. Yeah, I am old Rockface. And even though I'm old Rockface, God's grace is still out there for me. And He's going to give me another chance to know God and to live for God. Amen.
Yeah.
So I think.
Still meditate on that.